Well, hello, my name is Brittany Francis, and if you are watching this video, it's because you are ready to launch and explode your business. Now, I live in Houston, Texas. My husband and I have been in this business just for 2 years, and what we have seen in this business is a massive explosion. And the reason why is because we learned the method of duplication. See, what we have with this technology is a fact that every single person needs it. And if you're a dreamer and you understand opportunity, something else that you want to know is that it's going to be in every single household across the world. So, really, the only question is right now, who's going to be the one that tells them about the technology? Is it going to be you or is it going to be someone else? So, what we did was we created a very clear path with the top leaders in LifeWave of how to win in this incredible business. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to onboard you the same way that you're going to onboard every single person that ever jumps into your business. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to the website and you are going to click toptierstart.com. This is where you are going to start every single one of your brand partners when they jump in with you. Okay. And you're going to ensure that you don't just send them this link, you're going to walk them through this link, just like I'm doing right now. First of all, let's just pretend that your name is John and I'm onboarding you, John. All right. So go ahead, John, and click toptierstart.com. Okay, great. Are you on? Because remember, I'm going to be on the phone with him. Okay, perfect. Now, what I want you to first do, John, is I want you to click that Facebook link at the very top and go ahead and add yourself to that Facebook group. That's going to make sure that you stay connected. Next, you're going to go ahead and click that middle, which is the YouTube channel. You're going to go ahead and subscribe there. And then there's a WhatsApp link. That is to Brittany Francis. That's one of our leaders. And she, if I'm ever unavailable, she will be available. Go ahead and save her number. Next, I want you to watch that video after we get off the phone, okay, John? Because this is going to help you understand your link tree. Now, there's a Who Are You Partnered With video. Do you see that? Great. That's a 4-minute video about the future of LifeWave and what we currently have our hands on. John, I'm telling you, you are going to be fired up when you watch this video. Next, I want you to sign up for the text threads. Now, click that link. Do you see how you're going to sign up for that text thread? These are not all videos, John, that you have to be on. These are opportunities. So you're going to be notified via text when there's an opportunity the night before or the day of. And that gives you an opportunity to pick up the phone and call 5, 10, 15 people. Brittany Francis chose 10 people because she knew the financial need that she and her family needed and wanted. And she would call her friends and say, "Hey, I'm bringing a technology to the area, and tonight there's an incredible Zoom call. I really want you to jump on this. It's going to be about 30 minutes. Are you available at 8 o'clock?" If they say yes, then you can go ahead and copy that link and send it over to them. Write down their name and get back with them. You do not need to be on all of these Zoom calls. These are simply opportunity calls. Next, there's a library called School, and this is a library of resources. We are actually part of the championmakers.com or the Champion Makers group, and also we are part of the This Is It team. This plugs that all of your people into Champion Makers, not just top tier. Next, your one-stop landing page. Whenever somebody says, "Sure, I'm interested," you can actually click, and here you go. Here's your home button, your patents, your studies, your testimonials, how the technology works, and this gives everybody information about the technology. Now, you want to walk them through this, just like I'm walking you through the top tier page. The reason why you want to walk them through this is so that they don't feel like they're just kind of going through this blindly. So I would say, John, I want you to watch the first couple videos. One of them says, "What is phototherapy?" It's only 3 minutes, and it's going to explain to you what this technology does and how it works. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, it talks more about the X39, and you're going to see your patents and your studies, and I'm going to call you back in about 20 minutes. Is that fair? See, I'm always walking everyone through every single step. I don't just blindly send things. All right. So that's the next piece. Now, if you are somebody that loves to print things and get going with things and be organized, this binder is for you. The instructions on the binder are here. You can print all of these different items, including the Power Premium, the current travel tracker, and also all the fast start, enrollment forms, etc. If you like to stay organized, this is a great resource. Now you're ready to start. First, you're going to go to step one, determining your why. All right. So if you're new and you don't know why you're building this, you want to establish that. See, for me, it was that I didn't want our family to have to pick up and move to another city. I wanted my children to grow up in the home that they were able to grow up in, and we didn't want to go and buy a new dealership. So I had a very strong why. I had to determine that. Next, I knew that I needed to set my goals. You're going to click this and you're going to walk through every step with each of your people. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to sit with them on the phone while they're walking through steps 1 through 4, but you are going to tell them what the steps are and to call you right after they've gotten to step 4. Total, it's about 20 minutes of training. If they were just given $1 million business and they were explained this correctly, don't you think that they would take 20 minutes to go through step 1 through 4? Absolutely. So make sure that you are a leader. Okay. Now, as I'm helping you do this, this is what you're going to mimic. Next, you're going to text them and you're going to say, okay, are you ready to launch your Zoom? And they're going to say, sure. Okay. So let's schedule the launch. You saw that in step 4. So John, let's go ahead and schedule your launch. What days and times work for you and your people? Let's do it really quickly. And you're going to help them do that. And then you're going to say, you know what? There may be some people that want to enroll right away. So why don't we get them on some three-ways right now with Brittany or Rick or myself? Next, you're going to go ahead and start inviting to the launch Zoom. This shows them how to contact and invite. And also, there's other different launches to incorporate here. Social media post ideas. So if you're new and you want to really get going like Penny Carpenter did, who's actually making well into 7 figures, and she's doing an incredible job running her business with only 600 people in her city. She started on social media. So what she did was she posted a picture of herself holding the patch or putting it on. And then she actually did a curiosity post. So these are here for you, and you can actually tap them into Chat GPT, and you can get them going right there. So come up with a curiosity post and be ready with your upline for three-way calls, because people are going to be saying, what is that? I'm interested. I want more information. And then you're going to contact each of them and say, can I set up a 15-minute call with you? And they're going to start setting up those calls, and you're going to follow up with them. Also, there's in-home launches. This is how Rick and I took off and exploded. Danny and Diane actually came to our house before we understood what an in-home launch was, and they did presentations. You can do your own, or we can help you do one. So just know you're not doing this by yourself, but these in-home launches are absolutely huge, and you can click that and get all the information. Now you're going to track the contacts that you've made and the invitations that you've made so that you can ensure that you stay on top of it. The worst thing that you can do is tell someone that you're launching a business, give them an opportunity, and then forget about them. That looks very gross and very MLM-y. I'm just telling you, this is not a pyramid. This is a work program. And what you want to do is you want to go to work. And the way that you do that is create a copy and paste business, but follow up with your people. So as you contact, as you invite, make sure that you follow up. And then next, you're going to enroll them. Now, you want to get to manager. Here's your enrollment form. But the important rank of manager and director, executive director, presidential director, that's going to dictate how much of a percentage that you earn in the organization. It starts out a little bit bigger. And a little bit means you can actually make quite a bit of money. But if you go all the way up, it's going to get bigger and bigger. So make sure that you understand you hitting manager and helping your people hit manager. And you can watch these videos right here and download these forms. Next, if somebody says, you know what, I never want to share, then you can enroll them as a preferred customer in your back office. You can send them a pre-populated cart, which you can watch this on how to create a pre-populated cart. Or you can just send them to your website or walk them through your website or get their information and sign them up. Me personally, I get all of their information on this enrollment form, even if they're going to be a preferred customer, and then I put them in afterwards. So, however they prefer, what I do is I always tell them if you are going to share this, get a spot. If you're going to even share this in 6 months, get a spot. But if you're never going to utilize it, just be a preferred customer and watch the miracles happen. You can always upgrade them to a brand partner later. Now, when someone enrolls, the next piece is if they're a brand partner, you're going to do exactly what I'm doing for you right now. And you're also going to send them this link right here, getting started, and the customer link, preferred customer. Okay. So you're going to send them toptierstart.com, walk them through, send them this link right here. When you click it and view it, it's actually how to wear the X39. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and send them the customer link because this is where they can share their testimonies and they also will send it to their other people that sign up with them. Now, if somebody says, how long do I need to wear it? Remember, this is a copy and paste business. You can actually copy this and paste this and send it over to them. It's just a minute and a half long of a doctor talking about how long they want to wear the patch. And then also send them the health tracker. This health tracker is amazing because it's going to help them see all the different changes that they are seeing in the body. It's incredible. Next, you're going to counsel the person that enrolled you. And if you don't have someone that really wants to run, you can always go to us. We are available. Rick and I are available through that WhatsApp link. And then duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. If you're a runner and you're going to create a massive income, you're going to help people build a business alongside you. So you want to remember that they're not under you, you're running with them, beside them, and you will run as fast as they want to run. If they want to go slowly, they can go slowly, and you can always revisit them and love them where they're at. Now, scripts to use, what to say, how to talk to people. Make sure that they double click it. So like, let's say that they're scared. We always have a chicken list, right? Of successful individuals. You're going to view this and you're going to go through the script with them. Okay. Remind your people, don't be scared. I'm telling you this, John. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of what you have your hands on because everyone needs it. Learn these scripts. You don't have to make it exactly like what you're seeing. Make it your own. But this is a great idea. Then you invite them to the launch or you send them any of these grab and go presentations. These are 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 17 minutes, 35 minutes, anything that's going to fit their personality. A Testimony Tuesday is a great one for them to receive hope. An athlete Zoom for health practitioners if you're trying to talk to your doctor. And remember, John, if you want to talk to your doctor, what you want to do is you want to take the information, give it to them, and say you would love to introduce them to someone that actually works with medical professionals. And then plug them into us. Rick and I are happy to talk to them, and that third-party validation is what they're going to need. Normally, most doctors do not listen to their patients, right? But they will listen to someone that is helping other doctors really succeed. Then veterans, autism, send them something, and then you're going to call them and follow up. And here is your follow-up script. And if you click it, you can also watch the follow-up video. Now, if somebody says, I need to see the patents, I need to see the studies, I need to see the Biotech Award in Stem Cell Innovation, I need to see testimonies. Here you go. Here's your Testimony Tuesdays and your X39 testimonials. Next, here's your Spanish presentations and your Spanish information. So if you have someone in your organization that is Spanish, make sure that they know where this is. And John, I want to make sure that you're plugged into everything. So go ahead and scroll down to join and subscribe to each. And I want you to go through each of these. Now, I want you to know that we are part of a massive organization called the This Is It team. Steve and Gina are incredible leaders, and we want to make sure that you're plugged into also them. Rick and Brittany really love them and respect them and look up to them. And so make sure that you visit every single one of these links and don't be overwhelmed, John. Don't be overwhelmed. Visit every single one of them and just star them. Next, if you really want to run, You can watch any of these trainings at your leisure. This is ready to go for you. How to qualify brand partner, or if it's a preferred customer or a brand partner, how to qualify business builders. And then also, here's your forms, your downloadable presentation if you want to do an in-home meeting or you want to practice exact goals, what to say and how to say it, the power of two, and the current tracker. Now, there's other patches, John, and we know that, but the X39 is your mama bear. But if you're really interested in the other patches, this is the other patch information. See, this right here, John, if you go through this and just kind of play through this in the next, you know, hour, give yourself 30, 40 minutes, you're going to know all about this. And this video is really neat. It's a little long, but it's really good if you're a science geek. Next, how many people do you know that need additional income? This, John, is going to help them get a vision. So if you call your real estate agent and say, hey, you know what? I jumped into a stem cell technology and I think that you're really going to find this fascinating. Would you watch a Zoom real fast? Sure. So then you're going to go ahead and say, okay, it's going to be a 12-minute or a 20-minute, whichever one you find interesting or the best for their personality from the grab and go presentations. And you're going to send them that. Then you're going to say, okay, what did you think? When you call them, what did you think? It looks interesting. Okay, well, I know that you're a real estate agent. I actually have a strategy for real estate agents if you're interested in looking at this. Well, sure. Okay, I'm going to send you over a strategy. We could make this thing huge together. So then you're going to click it and then you're going to send it out to them. And this gives them an idea of how much money month one they can make, month three, month six, all the way through. You have a lot of business strategies here that are all set for you so that you can impact all the people that you know and love. All right. And then the This Is It action plan. Steve and Gina are making so much money and they're blessing so many people. They wrote this action plan. And so if you're a reader, I highly recommend this action plan. Then if you want brochures, if you want banners, the This Is It shop is the place to go. And then, John, when you're ready to get paid because you've signed people up, this is how you get paid. And if somebody ever asks you, John, or if you're interested in, let me see the full compensation, remember this is a copy and paste business. So you can click this and it will send you the compensation plan and you can actually watch it. John, I'm so incredibly excited that you are joining us. I'm just so excited. This is how you're going to launch, John. Can you do steps 1 through 4? And then we're going to call you tonight or tomorrow. What would be best for you? See, that's how you're going to launch your business. Now, here's the very last piece. Your business. Picture this. You're standing next to a fire. Every time you have a log in the fire that is hot and burning, your business gets bigger and bigger. Every single person that you enroll, including yourself, needs to prioritize the trainings. There are 3 things that you really need to prioritize. 4 if you want it to explode. Number 1, on Monday mornings, Top Tier has a call at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so that means 10 o'clock Central Standard. Okay, that is your business, your weekly business call. Just picture that. Okay, and it can be found on replay on the YouTube site. Next, Saturday trainings. Those are absolutely vital. Saturday trainings. There are Saturday mornings or Saturday afternoons with the This Is It team. But let me tell you, as many people as you plug into those that jump into your organization, that's how on fire your business is going to be. Next, Testimony Tuesdays. Now, if you are just jumping into this, my suggestion is to jump on Testimony Tuesdays and use those as launches. Invite people that you know and love. We're not talking about the business, we're talking about the power of the patch. And if they understand the power of the patch, those that are visionaries are going to want to launch the business. Make sure that you're on a couple of times a month. Next, the very last piece and the most important piece is This Is It team is the fastest growing team in the entire world. They have 2 trainings a year, 2 in person. In August of this year, 2026, I don't care what month this is. It is vital that you go and vital that you bring people with you. Absolutely incredibly vital. Picture that you just got a multi-million dollar franchise and how you get trained up are Saturdays, Mondays, and at these conventions because this is where the belief happens. This is where the training happens. The Tuesday nights, that keeps you on fire because it gives you hope to help those that you love. Now, the last piece is if you really want to explode, Sunday nights, there's a champion makers call as well. Now, we take Mondays and we kind of combine everything that happened on Sunday night and talk about it on Monday. But if you get a double dose with Danny and Diane McDaniel, let me tell you, your business is going to explode. But we know that not everybody has Sunday nights to themselves because of family. So make sure that you prioritize the Mondays. That's your onboarding. And if you onboard every single person the same way that I just onboarded John, this is going to explode your business. Next, I'm going to tell John, let's get you to manager. Let's make your list, step 1 through 4. And after that, let's start launching. Let's set a time that we launch. Let's do a Facebook post. I'll be ready to get on some three-way calls. And then let's get you to manager, director, and all the way there. Guys, welcome to Top Tier. This is how you're going to duplicate. This is how you're going to create a business that's going to be a legacy for your last name. This is going to bless you, bless your children, bless your family, and bless every single person that you come in contact with. If you take this seriously, if you run with this training, I can promise you, I can promise you that you will not regret it. Take a few minutes a day. Establish that daily method of operation. How many people are you going to talk to a day? How many people are you going to follow up with a day? How many people are you going to point to a Zoom a week? Guys, every single person deserves this technology. Every single person. And every single person is going to be utilizing this. You've got to see this for what this is. This is a massive opportunity. So, with that, I cannot wait to see you on a Monday morning training. And I absolutely cannot wait to hear your testimony on Testimony Tuesday. God bless and welcome to Top Tier Team.